To the EEPROM 9. Look, it's working, and we've currently got it configured with it. This is the first time I've been able to use this. I got it years ago, back when I was in college. There's actually a story to it I'll tell you shortly. But yeah, it was dead RAM, and I used it to test all my 64K of RAM, and we have good ones left over, and the dead ones are sitting in a little pot on my side waiting for something to happen. So yeah, it works. We still need to test the keyboard, which is actually quite an interesting keyboard, how to do membrane keyboards properly, because it's got nice tactile feedback to it, but it goes to a membrane underneath. If it works, I'm not going to take it apart, because I've noticed there's things like foam layers and all that kind of jazz. You know, all that lovely stuff that disintegrates and can easily just break it and make it beyond repair, or beyond easy repair. But it was nice to have the chips on hand. Thank you, IBM 5150. See? And we have enough left over to still try and get more RAM in there, so fingers crossed we can get it to cooperate, because it's difficult, not gonna lie. So, what's the story behind the Atari Touch tablet thing? I got it with box and everything, and it's lived on display for years. It pretty much boils down to bidding on it in college, and I was telling people about it in college, and one particular individual who was a pain in the arse to me throughout my entire time there decided to bid on it when he didn't even want it. He just wanted to raise the cost for me. Bastard. And even other people in the college agreed that was a complete arsehole move, and like hiked the price from something like a tenner to something completely ridiculous, which pissed me off. And I have no doubt if he'd won it, he'd have brought it in and smashed it up in front of me, because why be nice to me? Why not be a cunt? Well, I can officially say, thanks to a thing like Facebook, I now live a better life. So, living up to the Indian philosophy of revenge that I absolutely love, live a better life than those who wronged you, and that I do. So yeah. It works! It lives! We don't know if the keyboard works, but one thing at a time. And my homemade video cable works. And how am I powering it? Raspberry Pi power supply. Hooked up to an old DIN socket I pulled off of something, and then another one I brought Maplins before it closed down. And so we actually have software to run on this. It's a drawing program. I will happily play with it because I love drawing and see what we can do with it. So I'm going to stop this, and part 3 can basically be this all reassembled. But other things I got with it, I literally got it for a £5 because it was dead, is these. I got this 64K module, which when it plugs in completely blocks up all the video ports, so I don't know how you're supposed to actually use it. And a tape drive with no power supply or serial cable, so usefulness right now is limited, but we have that working. We can try and test that, but the video cables don't plug in, so gonna be a bit difficult. But yeah, thanks for watching.